Hi guys, trying to get this line back in after the big giant blizzard that came through. It was hideous. I came back from work. I was in Denver for basically 24 hours and came back, and then the blizzard came through, and as all of you know, I think everybody was affected. We had like 40, 50 mile an hour winds, got about 5 inches of snow at my house, which was not bad. And then, of course, it was freezing cold. I think the wind chill was like 35, 40 below. Temperature was, I think the coldest temperature was actually about a -11 at my house. So it was cold, and I just wasn't gonna deal with all that and try to put this line back in. Plus the critters weren't gonna be moving and all that, or at least not moving very much. So I just decided to hunker down for a couple days. And now it's time to put the line back in. So first trap I am putting in is this one. I'm in the back of this property. There's this food plot that's here. And here is my dirt hole I just put back in place. Of course, it was dug out, which I'm okay with. That means they got some bait out of it. They'll probably come back. Nothing happened to them, right? No reason to be skittish. The trap was just laying here, sprung. So that didn't obviously have any effect upon them. Put the bird hole back in place, put the trap back in. Now you have this, area that's looking really good because it looks different than all the snow. And I put some Dunlap's Rage, a little Bounty Hunter, and some red fox urine on this particular set. And as we came in, this two track right here was just completely, there was just fox and coyote tracks all up and down this two track. So the critters were at least moving back last night, probably hungry, been hunkered down for a couple days, and now they're hungry. And so they're moving, they're trying to get some food. So we're gonna let this property run for 3, maybe 4 more checks, and then we're gonna pick up and move. It'll be time to move anyway. And there's also the next round of weather that looks like it's going to be like 2 or 3 days of rain. So I figured that'll be a perfect time to pull and move while that rain is going on. So let's go fix a whole pile more traps. One down, I don't know, 20 more to go. All right, guys, here's the next set we're putting in. We caught a coyote here maybe, I don't know, it's been several days ago now, before the blizzard came. This one's on a drag, so the coyote was back over there. This is a flat set. Here's the 2-track. You can see all the tracks that are running along, and of course I've run over some of them, but you can see, look at all these tracks that are running down through here. So we put the flat set back in. I'm just using this tuft of sage grass right here as my backing. I've got some coyote gland lure from Dunlap's in there. I've got a little bit of long distance on that and some Bobcat urine. And that's it. Got the trap right here. I did kick the snow out from the front of it just because I want everything that goes past here to see this and go, what the heck is that over there? And come over here and start sniffing around and come check it out. So that's all we've done, and should be a good spot. You can see all the tracks here. So hopefully in the next 3 check nights we'll get another coyote here and add to our list. All right, guys, I want to show you this next set real quick. When I left this, all I did was just step on it and leave the trap in the trap bed. But you can see it's kicked out and pulled all the way out now. You can see right here, it's kicked out. And the critters have been digging. They've been digging in this. They've been digging in this dirt hole. They've been digging all over the place. And if you look right there, you'll see a fox track. That looks like a gray fox that's been in here digging. We caught 2 coyotes here previously. And there left some scat over here too. That looks a couple days old actually. But yeah, it's there's all kinds of tracks. Here's a coyote track right there. There's another coyote track right there. So the coyotes and the gray foxes have been in here digging all around, smelling this lure, smelling this bait. Of course, you know, there's all kinds of smell here from where we caught the 2 previous coyotes, and you can see there's some coyote tracks running up and down the road right here. Of course, Jetta and Athena are smelling everything over here. There's all kinds of scent. So this ought to be a really good spot. So we're gonna put this back in and I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. All right, guys, put this one back in, dug the dirt hole back out. Actually got it a little bit deeper, so it should be pretty hard for them to get anything out. I just threw a little bit of grass on the back just for a little bit of a backing. Put the trap back out in the front. Added the scat that was already here and just used it. And this one I went with all Leatherwood products. So Top Dog down in the hole, Vixen Elixir down in the hole, and some fox urine on the backing. And that's it. Just gonna let it ride. We've already caught 2 coyotes in this spot, so my feeling is we'll probably catch some more here. We got another 3 nights or 4 nights, whatever it is, before we pull this. So hopefully we'll catch another one, maybe tonight. All right, guys, we're finishing up on this farm and we're moving to the next one. We got 5 sets total in here. These 2 are kind of side by side. We've got a dirt hole right here. We caught a coyote in here, however long ago it's been, a week ago, or I don't know, 5 days, whatever. I just used some of the grass and debris that was here for a backing. Traps there, dug the dirt hole back out, put some Hiawatha Valley and some Positive Attraction by Ed Schneider in there, along with some fox urine. And that's it. That's all we're doing. And then right over here, we caught a cat like a day or 2 before we sprung these last traps. Caught a cat right here, nice bobcat. And this is a flat set. Used to have a piece of sage grass sticking up here, but that bobcat destroyed it. So now all I've done is I've just made it kind of a pile of grass on the back. And I put some bobcat urine here because it probably still smells like a bobcat here. So I just added some bobcat urine. I put some long distance call, and I put some Vixen Elixir down in here. And that's it. Put the trap back out in front. It's right here along this 2 track. All kinds of tracks going up and down through here. So everything that's coming by here is going to be able to see this as they're going down this 2 track. And hopefully we'll catch, this would be a great spot to catch a double since one's right there, one's right here. Maybe we'll have 2 coyotes here tomorrow morning. But I'd settle for another cat right here and another coyote over there. I'd settle for that double. But I'll settle for whatever we get. Let's just catch some critters. So still out putting the line back together. What we are is we're down here in this bottom where these 3 roads come together, up that mountain, and then over down that way across that creek. And this is where I caught a bobcat however long ago, 5-6 days ago, whatever it is, 4 days ago, I don't know, whatever it is. So we came down here, we're putting this line back in place. This was a flat set. We were using this rock. There's the trap that was left, just snapped out here. And as we come up here, we look, you'll see right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Bobcat tracks all over. right here where our trap was. Bobcat, 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 bobcat. They have a little bit of snow in them because we got a little bit of a dusting of snow last night. And then over here, something was scratching all around. I have no idea what that was. Deer have been in here clearly, but there's so many deer tracks I can't tell. It could have just been a deer. I have no idea. I don't see any coyote tracks. I don't see any fox tracks. All I see is deer and cat tracks. I guess a cat could have done that. I guess a deer surely could have done that. I'm looking around here. These are mostly deer right up in here, it looks like. A couple of these could be a cat. That could be a cat. That could be a cat. This could be a cat scratching. I have no idea. Regardless, we're going to put this thing back in place, and clearly there's more cats here, so we might as well catch another one or two. All right, guys, I put this kind of hybrid flat set, whatever, back together. There's no reason to try to blend it in. I'm never going to be able to blend it in anyway with the snow. So I just made it look like a bomb went off here. So anything that's coming by here, canine, cat, whatever, is going to see all this disturbance, want to come over here. There was already disturbance here in the first place from whatever was digging here. All I did was put a little bit of bait underneath that rock. I put some Milligan's Kathmandu on the rock, put some Bobcat urine on the rock, put the trap back in, and that's it. Kind of made a big old disturbance here. So anything that's coming by here is going to see this, probably smell it, and hopefully we'll catch either a coyote or another cat right here. So we're still out redoing this line. A few areas are a bit sketchy. There's clearly some big steep hills here in the Ozarks, clearly, and getting down and getting up in the snow and everything else, even four-wheel drive, is sometimes a little fun. So far we've been able to get everywhere we need to get. We've slid around a little bit, slid sideways a couple times, but we've made it everywhere we need to get to so far. So we're still chugging along. We're 2/3 of the way there, getting traps set back. So we're making pretty good progress.